My name's Kerry Davis. I'm the British Mountaineering Council's Hill Walking Development Officer. Now you might wonder why the British Mountaineering Council needs a hill walking officer. Well, the truth is that the BMC is a very broad organisation. 62% of our members actually describe hill walking as their main mountain activity. So it's not just for climbers and mountaineers and people who like dangling off cliffs with bits of rope and bits of metal. It's actually for a huge spectrum of different types of people who do different types of activities, but what they have in common is that they love the mountain environment.
I've been a member of the BMC for many, many years because a lot of the work they do on access, conservation, of course does benefit hill walkers, but they were still always seen as a climbers organisation primarily. So the fact that now, publicly they're talking about hill walking more, I think is great. And if I can help with that, I'm very pleased to do so.
The increase in walking in recent years, or certainly since the 70s and 80s, has really had quite a dramatic effect on the lakes. And you'll see that some of the erosion, I say, has become really quite wide in places. What we're trying to do is trying to control the erosion on the fells. Some of these paths have developed to widths of 20, 30 metres in width. The partnership between Fix the Fells and the British Mountaineering Council is absolutely essential, I think. It's very important that for Fix the Fells, we need to have user organisations showing their support for our work, because obviously what we're doing, we're doing it for the benefit of everyone.
On access, the BMC was very involved in the access legislation, in campaigning for that, and of course something like this is ongoing. You can't stop and just say, right, we've got access to all the hills, we can forget about it. There's always going to be new problems coming up, so there's always going to be a need for an organisation to come in and represent people rather than leaving it to individuals or a local group which does not have as much power or influence as a national group to do it.
One of the main areas of BMC's work is lobbying Parliament. So we work with politicians and members of Parliament to try and secure the kinds of political changes that benefit ordinary outdoor goers. And the reason that we can do that is that we have the support of our 75,000 members. But the more people who join the BMC, the more voice we have when it comes to saying to politicians that this is right, this is wrong, this is the way that things should be, and lobbying for the kinds of changes that will benefit us. And if you join the BMC as a hill walker, you can make a real difference to the direction and focus of the organisation's work. The BMC is a democratic body, so if you join the BMC, you engage with us, go along to area meetings, volunteer with us, then that will shape the way that the BMC works and how its priorities function. So you by joining the BMC, you can make a very real difference to the kinds of work that it does. It's an organisation for you. It's not just for elite climbers or mountaineers. It can be your organisation.